Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Sunday box opening.
Hey! Happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Woo! Snack day of the year.
Eagles and
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Chiefs.
There you go. Chiefs.
I can see their logo.
I hope your team wins. Whatever it is.
Yeah. Whatever it is.
I'm excited.
Whether you're
for
green
the
or
commercial.
red.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Everybody wants the Chiefs to lose. They want Eagles to win. They're sick of the Chiefs.
Are they sick of the Chiefs? I
Well,
thought the
this
Eagles
is
are the
their-
ones that win all the... No, the
Nope.
Patriots are the ones that win all the
Yeah,
time.
so right now, the Chiefs are getting Patriot vibes. Because Chiefs
Nobody likes a winner.
Yeah, so everyone is kind of sick of it. They're sick of the whole Taylor and
Oh, is
Kelsey
Chiefs, is that her
yes,
team?
yes.
Oh.
So they're sick of the.
How can you be sick of love?
Well, they're sick of the whole always point. Oh, there's Taylor. Oh, they're sick of that. All footballers are sick, and I agree. It's a little overkill. It's like we got it. She's up there with Mama, and we're good to go. But
funny.
it's fun. I
all the drama
I could care
in
less.
football.
But this one is they could make a world record. So the Chiefs have gone to the Super Bowl. This will be their third consecutive year. If they win, they are the only team ever to have won 3 times in a row.
Oh, well, you kind of want that, don't you?
I mean, I kind of do.
I mean, kind of, but... And then
I get it, though.
Win again.
But everyone's kind of sick of it.
Oh,
so they're getting
funny. I tend to be the
getting
person
Patriot
that would
vibes.
vote for the underdog.
Their team they're obviously.
Come here so they can see.
They have a
they
good
are
team.
Good. They're a good team.
A good team.
Why
They
are
work
they
well.
worried about Taylor and what's his name?
I know.
Some people just
And
don't
their
like all that
quarterback is
love.
really good.
Kelsey's not the
talented.
quarterback.
No, he's a defense someone who tackles people.
I feel like I want to watch it.
And then Mahomes is the quarterback. He's very good.
For the Chiefs.
For the Chiefs. I'm not sure I like him as a person. I feel like he's but he is he does a great job. He definitely knows how to play football. So I think he's really good.
Was he the one that was in like the weird car accident and then kind of didn't own up?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that was.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
There was somebody who was in a really bad car accident and then kind of went away and walked away from it and said that their bodyguard was the one driving, and it was a whole big thing. And I don't know. It was a whole big thing for like 2 days. I mean, I remember hearing
2 days.
That's not very good. Because the only reason that I remember things like that is I think there's so many kids that look up to
Absolutely.
sports
These
ball
big guys.
players. And, you know, you
It's
need
important.
to be a good person.
A good role model.
Yeah, I think so.
So that's the scoop I know is I think most of the nation is going for Eagles because sick of the Chiefs.
I hope your team wins.
I know. I think the Chiefs are a really good team. I think they got it down. I don't really agree that they're probably paying off referees. I think that's hard to do these days. People think so. People think so. I'm pretty sure it's pretty hard to do that these days, but I don't know. Maybe not. I feel bribers are really easy
See,
to catch.
I am so naive about. I would just
have
not
no idea.
think that would ever happen. I mean, how are you going to hide that money?
Yeah.
How
And
much is it gonna
and those Super Bowl refs make plenty of money
Yeah,
to throw that yellow flag out there.
yeah. I don't.
Get the team riled up.
I don't think that that's a thing. Yeah.
So we'll see. I have no idea.
We'll see.
I don't know. I'm.
Do you guys watch football?
I don't watch enough to make good sense. So if someone's arguing with me through TV, you can argue. I don't know. I just think I know.
Elementary school, she's been a Chiefs fan.
Forever.
And
Your
even
mom?
though- even though we were, Steeler country.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't go to a school that had football, so I never really got into it.
Cranberries didn't play football?
There were no Berry footballers.
They weren't very good.
Very good.
We were very good at other things, though. Very good.
Very good.
Well, fun. Well, again, I love all of the snack food and
Yeah, that's what I'm really there for.
and the commercials.
Budweiser commercials.
And the
those
halftime
horses,
show,
man.
there's even like some controversy.
Who is it? Did you
Okay,
figure out
it's
who
the
it was?
guy. It's a rapper, and his name is.
You guys probably already know this. We're of course filming this early, so.
It's a rapper, and the funny thing is there's this whole big war going on between this particular rapper and Drake. And he had some 4-minute rap song where he was accusing Drake of being like a pedophile and something else.
Oh, a rapper dissing a rapper. That's a thing.
I know. And Drake took it super personal. Weird. And has some lawsuit out against, I don't know, some people,
sort of a
but not
defamation.
him in particular. And he's going, come on, it's the battles of the rappers, and that's what we
Bring
do.
it on, yeah.
And, I talk trash about you, and then you talk trash about me. And so he's like all calm about it, and everybody's hoping he's going to sing this bashing Drake song.
Oh.
So
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick
Is that it?
Lamar.
I don't even know
Wait,
who it is.
Kendrick Lamar, isn't that Criminal Minds?
I don't know.
Kendrick Lamar?
Who is
No,
Super
no,
Bowl
no, no.
2025.
No, the
Sexy Black Man? Yeah.
No, no.
Not the
no,
right one?
No,
I'm not a rap fan.
Andrea.
His name was Shalimar or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
that's-
Maybe.
yeah,
I think.
Shalimar.
It's close. Close.
Yeah, no.
Shamar Moore.
Kendrick
Not
Lamar.
close at all.
Yeah, not him. But anyway, so that's what's going on with the. I mean,
No, that I've
I'm
never
not.
seen
I
you
don't.
get that excited. God.
I know. So we hope that you guys don't come to us for your news.
No, we don't know.
We only have questions. We have no. And
No
if you
idea.
do not know who we are, I always worry. If you've just ventured in and you're still
Hopefully
wondering
we
what's
didn't
going
offend
on,
you.
you're probably gone. And we probably still offended people who do love us. But
We don't know.
we are a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We've been here for 26 years. And twice a week, we do box openings where we show you the brand new things that have just come in the store. And Tracy is our shipping manager. She's behind us. And she gets everything out the same day. I mean, pretty much. I mean, the orders are printed off in the morning. She gets them to the post office by 4 o'clock. The only variation to that is if it's a weekend or holiday, or if we have some sort of question about your order. And so we always make sure to tell you, be sure and put a phone number on your order so we can give you a quick call and say, hey, question.
Or text.
Yeah. But I think that's it. So anyway, so we are going to open, we have a lot of boxes. We're going to open some boxes. We know of one in particular, super fun surprise for you guys. We want to show you. But we had a couple other kind of fun things. Because, what happens is, so we're on for box opening twice a week. We have a little coffee time with friends Wednesday morning where we chat about kind of nothing. And then we have other videos and stuff that go up. Your crackers.
Went up Friday.
Friday, a new class. That pattern has been around. I think we wrote that pattern back in 2014, but we sort of redid it just a little bit to accommodate a 12.5-inch block. So
And 2.5
kind of a
inch
fun-
strips. Mom wrote that before jelly rolls were a thing.
Yeah.
So now that 2.5 inch pre-cut 2.5 inch strips is a phenomenon, we rewrote it
Yeah.
a while ago to custom.
A while ago. Yeah. So anyway, so we have, oftentimes there's, letters and things that come in, and we just kind of want to share some things. And so those of you guys that watch us enough, you are part of the ongoing
Conversation.
One conversation that we have all the time is about squirrels.
Yeah, Faber Chat. Had no idea, guys, the squirrels were so big.
Well, it has caused this whole big thing. So we were talking about squirrels, and somebody Allison, my friend Allison, sent this picture of a gray squirrel that is the size of like a dog.
Yeah.
A cat.
Bigger than a Pomeranian, I'm sure.
I know. We've way big. So we commented on it. We shared the picture, and then we showed a picture of our little baby squirrels.
Why you would not eat those?
I know. I mean, they're big. They're not very big at all. And
You
and
burn more calories trying to catch it than if you ate it.
trying to skin it. It's one of those reverse calories things.
like eating
It
celery.
wouldn't be worth it. Don't bother. So then it has started this whole new thing of people sending me pictures of their squirrels out their window. So thank you for those. We might do a little montage next Wednesday.
Around the
send
nation.
me squirrels around the nation.
Make sure you tell us where you're at.
Pictures. So I wanted to let you know, because then send them before Tuesday. And then we'll do a little montage on next Wednesday morning's box opening. And I'll wait then to show you, because Thea Goebel from Pennsylvania. Thea, is that where you live?
that's right.
I think Pennsylvania. Sent me a picture out her window.
Huge.
Humongous.
Crazy.
Humongous. And so my response back to her is, how big are your cats? basically
my big cat that everyone thinks my cat is huge. Like, maybe it's not that big.
Well, she wouldn't win a fight with a squirrel.
Oh
So I don't even know. So anyway, send us. So I have been enjoying these pictures of these squirrels.
Question.
Ben has been drooling.
If your squirrels are that big, do you have like a feral cat problem?
Well, see, that was my question too.
'Cause I feel like raccoons-
Who eats them?
Yeah,
Do
who's
they
the
have a
predator?
right? Because I know here our dogs. and we've got
try their
redneck
best.
dogs, but our dogs cannot. I've never ever seen any of our dogs catch a squirrel. Now they might find a little roadkill piece and they might act all, look what I caught. Oh, we know you didn't catch that.
Yeah.
It's stiff as a board. But so they might act like they caught it, but I've never seen a dog
Actually catch
a
one.
squirrel.
Yes, I don't know. Again,
never seen a cat catch one
what
either.
is its predator? It's huge. And
Yeah.
does it go after other stray animals?
I know it.
Is that cat getting too close to the tree? I mean,
I don't think they have any game. What would
a
they
cat
hurt?
or
What
squirrel?
would a squirrel?
I don't know.
Would a squirrel be able to hurt a cat?
I mean, did you see how big it is? Just put in a little headlock and be good to go.
You're thinking kangaroo.
I'm still, they're huge.
They're humongous. They're humongous. I don't know. I think a cat might be able to catch a squirrel only because a cat can climb a tree.
Maybe they're not as fast.
But I don't know that I've ever seen a cat catch a squirrel either.
I don't know if I've seen that either. Yeah, I don't
Of
know.
course,
so many
our
questions.
cats are vegetarians. They're not going to go out and hunt anything.
Oh, I have hunters at my house. But again, we only have
and they
mice.
catch the little birds.
Mostly mice. And then, yeah, every
Do
once
they
in a while.
eat them or do they bring them in
Oh,
and
no.
set them free?
They eat them. They eat them. It's gross.
Well,
They're quite sure one day they're going to get a chicken. And my kids are always like, oh, Mom, Snackle's not chasing, she's stalking the chicken. And it's like, let her. I said, I'm way more afraid of that red chicken than the cat. Because, of course, that chicken is not afraid. Just keeps eyeballing.
for a week.
Yeah. It's like, son, you're going to get an eye poked out. Just step away.
Leave that chicken alone. That's hilarious.
Oh, we have an owl?
I was in the closet. I could hear it
Do you have an owl? Come here. Oh, did you get...
Oh,
you have a tear.
Is it food?
They're real tears.
It's real tears.
Come and tell
They're
Mom.
real tears.
Come here. Here you go. You have Owie. What'd you do? What happened? You just wanted out?
No, she was really crying. I was in the closet. I could
like you
hear
have a
her.
moment.
Did you smack your finger?
Yeah, she keeps
What did you hurt?
finger out.
What's Owie?
You smell like orange.
Hi.
Is it this finger? Did you pinch this one?
Did you pinch your finger?
She's like, wait, why are you looking at me? You say hi?
You have orange on your face. Can you say hi? Say happy Super Bowl day.
Did you just want out?
Do you just want to? You want to hang out with us?
Here.
Listen, you hang out here with us for a little bit.
Always on stage.
Yes. So we gotta get the orange off your face. You have orange on your face. And then the other picture that we want to share. So this came from Linda Bradford, from Wisconsin. Look, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
Really, really pretty. So she did. Oh, wow. We'll have Anna share the picture for you. But she got it done, and then she did her quilting. She said she's just learning. Oh, she's just learning her long arming. So, and this was the video that went up on
Friday.
So we've been selling the kits for a little while. And then somebody sent me this. Does it say who sent me this? I know, I see it. With all of this weather and all of our southern friends that were getting snow on their trees, we were wondering about, what this blue tarpy looking thing was.
The
that
little
was for
tree
coats.
coats.
So this is it. So she sent the picture and I thought, oh, that does look like that would work, I guess.
Yeah.
Not easy to get on or off.
But, I mean, hey.
Who was it that, hey,
Judy.
Judy French. Thank you for that. To see what that was.
It's a coat for a tree. Yeah, the tree got cold.
Should we look and see what's in the box?
A box.
There's a box.
Or open this one.
It's okay. So many people that have signed up for the retreats have said, oh, I can't wait to meet Maisie. It's like, well, prepare yourself.
She's paper. A lot and loud.
She is very loud.
There you go. There you go. Thanks.
Wow!
Wow.
Mug rug shapes. Perfect timing.
Yeah, for McKay, if you watched Wednesday's box opening, we're doing a little collection. We're trying to. Whoa. She brought us mail.
Boxes. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
So McKay, our little local nursing home, 42 residents, nursing home week is May 14th, and the activities director asked if I would consider doing a little quilt show for them, and B, make them new placemats. They have so few that they have to wash them after each meal, and they're getting a little threadbare, and then I'm also going to surprise her with mug rugs.
Great.
And so a lot of you guys have already said, that, I'm already working on them. And so anyway, we'll take any size. We were thinking that, hey, easy does it. That the placemat size was roughly 12 by 18 and mug rug size is roughly 6 by 8. So this is just kind of a fun little, this is by Bosel. So it's fusible on both sides.
Now you can fit them.
And so it kind of gives you just the right size if you want to do that. I'm going to tell you a little tip though. They come with this rounded corner for binding because some people think that's way easier. Mm-hmm. I tend to usually square that up. Yeah. Because for me personally, squared is easier for me. For some reason I can't get curved binding to lay straight unless they do bind. But anyway, so these are back in stock. So Kathy,
I don't want you to fall.
Kathy, these are back in stock. She was waiting for some of these. What are you doing?
Help!
Katie!
They're not gonna help you. Way to do it. Way to go,
hilarious.
Way to go.
Help! No, don't grab it. No.
I was just putting
Here.
in because the people pulled them out.
Okay. We have
more Elizabeth
North
Hartman.
Star from Elizabeth Hartman. So everything, Arctic animals. Super cute.
Super cute.
Super cute.
Whoa!
And then this is Sparrows. This one's by someone different.
I saw this
pen
at
and
a
paper.
retreat. Somebody was making this. Gosh, this is so cute. It's just one block.
Yeah. And the
Super,
piece,
super
if you like the idea of Elizabeth Hartman, but you feel like you're a little daunting because you can see how many little pieces they are, this is a nice introductory one.
Ew.
Each bird is like 4 pieces.
Ew.
Whoa.
Ew.
It's not you. She's like, get out of my box.
We'll give you an empty box in a minute.
Ew.
Here,
Give you a box.
here. Let me take all the goodness out of it.
Let's put the box over here for you. Here, come here.
Here you go. Help yourself.
Help yourself.
I know.
You don't know.
I got.
There you go.
I promise, she showed up with socks and boots on today. They're just the first thing that leave.
Yes.
Okay. Crinkle material. So again, it's just, what it is. Crinkle material that you put in a soft book if you want to add some texture and some noise. Or you can stick it into ears of your 3D soft book, or if you're making a nice little plush toy.
No.
She's
You
still.
show.
Yeah.
You might be able to see just a little bit.
Can you see? Oh no, now she's getting out of the box.
She's in the box. She's shit me away.
I don't know if we can see her.
No.
Why are you grouchy?
What? No.
Are you sleepy?
No.
She's a turd.
No.
You wanna go night night?
No.
No.
How did I know?
No, not yet. I wouldn't go 9 either.
Nap time?
Yeah.
Yeah? We going to your house?
Yeah, what?
You want to go to the box? Sure.
Sorry.
Sorry. It's okay, we're boxed in.
Yeah. Well, Brittany, you better get in the box.
Pregnant to get in the box?
Yeah. She wants you to push her in the box.
Yes, I'm waiting hard.
Now you watch. As soon as Brittany gets in there, she's gonna tell her to get out. Get out! Oh,
She didn't even have to.
get out!
doing my own thing. We don't get much done. It's just a lot of fun.
Why these boxes that we open?
And I have to tell you, Nana's bad about letting Maisie out. Tracy's the worst. If Tracy has to go back that far, she opened that door.
We all do.
Maisie clicks on the glass, say, "Can I get out?"
Yes,
and
come out.
oh yeah, okay, of course. Let's go find your mom.
Let me get out.
Yeah, let's go find mom.
Put her back in. No, I can't put her back in. I'm only the rescuer. Which, it's not that she doesn't mind being in there. It's
No, she definitely likes
But
it.
if she wants to come out and hang out with us for a little bit, you know.
It's fine. Auntie will take care of her. Auntie has usually always brings some sort of a fun treat for her. Some
Yeah.
snacks. Yeah.
Okay, we have some needles. Sashiko needles. And I'm sure these are just, we have a whole little Sashiko section.
Yeah.
Tracy is our Sashikoer.
Yes, she is.
Is that a word?
And then just some embroidery size 7 needles. Every time you buy an embroidery size 7, you pick a different brand.
I know, I don't know why. Oh,
This one just stretch. It's all the same.
You know.
It is. You're back.
and then this is just a big old assortment.
Those are kind of nice.
I know, there's a little bit of everything in there.
I have to say that's what I have at my house, but I am not a stitcher.
Yeah.
I don't do any. It's for being the head surgery at my house for stuffies. I stitched up a whole bunch, usually tails, a leg, sometimes an ear. So I just use it for my surgeries.
Beading needles, and the difference with these is they're just super, super thin. So if you're just using just that little beading thread, the eye isn't any bigger, so everything will pass easily through.
If you want to add a few little seed beads to some of your Jay's bouquet stitching flowers or whatever.
Yes.
The pedal mat. This one is really nice for hardwood floors, and it is totally washable. So it can, and it won't leave any, and it's just flat.
And that one that I was talking about, I have more, I think we showed it maybe 2 weeks ago. There's more of those that are coming. But this one was one I would say I have not tried this one yet. It's about half the price, but it looked kind of good because this is what makes that other one stick, is that, you know, hard rubber stuff.
Yeah.
So,
And I
anyway.
guess on the picture, it does have hardwood floor or like a really low nap carpet.
Oh, yeah.
So
anyway, it's just another option,
I know.
you know, because we sold out of those like instantly.
Yeah.
So,
there's also a Elizabeth Hartman armadillo.
oh,
That one's so cute. A pillow, a small quilt, or a large quilt. And just small pieces. Look how cute that is.
somebody, I think it was our administrative assistant who sends us
Yes.
stuff all the time, Christy,
Yeah.
I think was who it was, sent me this little video. Oh, maybe it was whoever it was, sent me a little video about armadillos. It was Ben.
Was it Ben?
I think it was Ben, sent me a little link about armadillos, and it was a guy at the zoo. Maybe we'll have it show at the end here. But it was just a little, like, I don't know, 7-minute video of a guy at the zoo saying, "Oh, look at our new little critter." Freakiest looking animal. I mean, I've never seen one up close.
Yeah,
I think
I
I've
know,
only
like,
just seen like cartoony things. Do you know that underneath that weird shell thing, they have fur?
Really?
Yeah. All
Oh.
of their fur is underneath here sticking out. Like it was like totally in the wrong spot. So I know it was Ben because I said to Ben, it's like, what, did God have leftover parts? And didn't know if he wanted to make a bug or an animal and made this.
Put them
I mean,
together again.
it doesn't make any sense to me. They're the weirdest looking thing. And when he was rolled up in a little ball at first
Yeah.
when the guy was showing him, and you couldn't, and then all of a sudden you could see his little legs, and it totally looked like a bug. And this guy's
Looked like a
holding it, and I'm thinking,
roly-poly.
put that thing down. Put that thing down. I don't know. I still want to kind of touch one. And see
You know,
what
it
feels
makes
like.
you wonder, like an armadillo, because of its so craziness, is how the genealogy of an armadillo works.
I know.
What started
Who is
an
it
armadillo?
related to?
Yeah, what two had to have a baby and it was an armadillo?
Right.
Hi! Woohoo! But yeah, I don't know. Fascinating creature.
I know. It just looks more like a bug. But anyway, I'll show you that little video. I mean, I don't know. Maybe everybody else has seen an armadillo.
We
but
just don't have one.
it's on my list. That and the
lightning bugs.
lightning bugs.
And shape cuts. This
yeah,
is
yeah.
one that we kind of talked about during my crackers video. It makes pre-cutting strips out of your stash way fast. And they come in a 12-inch one or a 12 by 18. I'm out of the 12 by 18 at the moment. But Tracy will ship one of these to you.
I know you guys aren't even watching us because she's way cuter, and that's okay. Did you show them?
I did not see that one.
So this is cute. This is the other. I've been obsessed lately with these patterns that are just one block. So you make one block a million times with all of this fun stuff in your stash. It's just a bunch of fat quarters, and this is another one that I think is super cute.
Yeah, super cute.
Really, really cute.
Okay, we're gonna clean up this table. I'm gonna zoom in for you while we clean up, and you can do a little bit.
Let's just talk Tracy into something.
That's a snack, I think.
Well, we turned the box into a car.
Oh, nice.
And now she's shopping. We can't see her. Not easy. Easy.
All right, baby, it's good. She's got some Cheetos to snack on. I did put her socks back on. I'm quite sure they're probably already off by now.
Sure. Did you take the box in there for her?
She didn't want it.
Oh.
I think she's mad at me though because I put her back in there. But
She likes to shop the Notion Mall.
her pins, pokey pins, favorite ones.
And then Tracy will take it from her. And then she yells to Tracy, "Give it back! Give it back!"
And then I walk out there. I don't know if Maisie didn't know I was right here. The Notion Wall's right through the doorway. So I walk and stand next to Tracy. She just looks at me and looks at Tracy and gives Tracy a look like, "You really had to call my mom? Really?" Because then it's done. She doesn't
Just giving it back.
She doesn't ask for them back. She just turns to the Notion Wall. "Oh, look at this." It's like, the look she gives Tracy, like, "Really? You had to call mommy?"
You can just put up with me being ornery.
Oh, she's so bossy.
She is. She's so bossy. But it's so cute. I suppose it's not going to be cute when she's like 10. But
We pick rocks.
Harper was super bossy. And she's
She
not like,
was-
she's
no,
the
she's so
darling,
Very
sweet
helpful.
young lady. But when she was a baby, she was the same sort of bossiness.
Oh, yeah, she's very similar to that. You're probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you have to kind of hold your own.
Well, in our house, you probably do.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Okay, there are 5 boxes of Hoffman. I'm going to let you sneak over there
Can you
because
cut one open?
Yeah.
Okay. You grab one. Tada.
Okay. Okay, so Hoffman, we have a couple of options. It can be digital stuff or it can be batik. We've got some
Those baskets.
Oh, it looks like we have both.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. It could be that we just love that one. Have that one.
Because this is a digital floral
This is
print.
a wild animal.
A wild
There's
animal.
a foot right there.
This could be a panel.
You can look at the border print.
I don't know. We don't know what Tracy's doing back there.
You're distracting everybody. from the show.
What happened?
Well, the whole thing.
No, she knocked her basket over.
The whole, every single one is
All right, we're gonna get plastic off. We're gonna go give Tracy a hand.
Give Tracy a hand.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Okay, opening those boxes created such a frenzy of all kinds of things.
Yes.
We have so much to tell you. And it has nothing to do with sports ball.
No, nah.
No, only really, really good things. So, first of all, those of you guys that watched your crackers class
Yes.
on Friday,
All the way to the end. To
All the way to the end.
very, 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 very end.
very end,
There was a
secret.
secret.
There was a surprise.
Because I felt you needed to know. That if you watched the whole video, you loved it, like, oh my gosh, click, I'm buying it, you needed to know there was another option. It arrived. It is here.
It arrived. So, so
Obviously,
what we're
but-
talking about, of course, is that in the crackers. Well, let's show.
Oh,
what's
the
old
original one?
I had it. It's
Oh, right here.
there. So the crackers quilt. The reason that Brianna wanted to do that whole video, the reason that we added that 5th page to the pattern was because Brianna wanted to do a block that was 12 and a half, which Brianna's capable of doing that math by herself, but we felt that the pattern needed to be accurate. So instead of a 10 and a half inch block, what if you did a 12.5-inch block. And this is the panel that was the inspiration for that whole quilt.
Yes.
So we've been selling this panel. We still have a few left, and we've been telling everybody this is the one that you made in the video.
Yes.
Then at the very end, you got everything all done. I think all you had left to film was your opening.
Yeah, because I
the quilt
forgot
was
to do
done.
my open. Yeah.
And
This is Hoffenbach showed up. And I told Anna, wait. You need to know.
so some of you have already seen this. Round 2 of Hoffman.
Oh. I feel like I have to make another one.
I know you have to. And that's what we were talking about. Look at the fish.
Cool. I know, look at him.
Look at the fish.
That guy.
Look at the leaf.
Oh my gosh. A little baby bison.
It is beautiful. So this just came in. It's the same
So
thing.
pretty.
These are 12.5-inch
eagle
blocks.
is fantastic.
It is, look at the bird. It is beautiful enough that all you have to do is put a border on it. If
Yeah.
you want a border, quilt it and you're done. This is gorgeous. You don't have to do anything you want to with this. And how big is this? This is 54.
This is going to be 45 by, I think, 60, 54. It's big. I mean, it is throw size now. So if you are somebody who's like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to do anything, I just love this. We did get 2 coordinating pieces to go with this.
And we'll show you.
Yeah, and we can show it up close. We've got the border print. We can show you up close. I can just unravel it for you. Look how cool that is.
Just the border
Oh
print.
my gosh, look at that cougar. Why wasn't the cougar on the box? Look how cool
Where's
he
the
is.
cougar? Hey, where is the cougar? Maybe it's just the cougar's face.
No, he's not in there. I feel like I've studied that quite well. The border print, or if you like all of those pictures, this is just all of them
Kind of a toss-ish.
kind of tossed with some of the sunflowers and the poppies and the firebush stuff. Really, really pretty. So again, you could easily, and then we'll show you, we have a bunch of, not a bunch, but some other coordinating boutiques. So if you wanted to do a quick little stop border and then one of these, you really, really could. So those of you that watched to the very end of Crackers, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed your little surprise. Those of you who did not, it's okay. Here it is.
But hurry,
Yes,
because
there's not very many.
those people got a little bit of a head start on you. So,
And usually, and I have to say, we don't usually do that. I have to say,
We don't.
It's very rare that.
which is why when I came in, I said no.
Yeah, Mom said no.
I said no.
And I thought, well, I feel like
But don't they need to know? And don't they? So that's why
I feel like it would not, me personally, if I was watching it, it would not change the fact that
I still
this.
love that.
And I love this. I'd probably buy the kit of this,
And
buy
still
this,
get that.
and then this will be quilt number 2.
Right.
So, I just made your decisions a whole lot harder by the end of the video.
I
Is
know.
really all that happened.
I know.
But
Well, so many people already bought this kit
This one.
because we have kits.
it's so cool.
Because we've went ahead and we've picked all of the fabrics to go with this. We haven't done that for this yet. A lot of it is we have to wait and see. It could be that we're going to sell out of this pattern before we even have the chance to put the kits together. Because all you need is what? 8 half-yard cuts and 3 yards of a background.
Yeah. Or mixed backgrounds. Get 3 one-yard cuts or 1
So just don't wait for the kits.
Just do it.
It could be that all of these are going to be gone before we have that opportunity.
And then just
to
put
do
in your
that.
notes, hey, I'm making crackers. And then if your orange is a little too red or whatever, we can adjust those for you.
Yeah.
And you don't have to wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. This one is called Nature Woven. I don't know. It's all in the Hoffman Call of the Wild. This one and the gray one. I, of course, will also link it here. It was also linked in your Crackers video. But check out the Call of
Because
the
the
Wild.
Call of the Wild, man, Hoffman, Northcott does a beautiful job with wildlife stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. But nobody does anything like that Call of the Wild stuff that Hoffman
It looks
does.
so
It's
really
really,
cool.
and we, in fact, we have more. That wasn't enough. Because now let me tell you the other second little firestorm that this whole thing opened is that I think, well, I know that within 8 minutes we filled up 3
Retreats.
of our retreats when our retreats went live on the 15th. And I think right now we have collectively between 1 or 2 spots in machine embroidery, 1 or 2 spots in Eastern, the Eastern Star, the beginner one, and 1 or 2 in women's. We don't have very many spots left.
Yeah.
Some of it is because some of you guys are holding out, hoping to get into the One Block Wonder one. I'm just going to tell you right now, it's not going to happen. We are already 1 person over full on that.
Yeah.
Which I have a plan if really nobody cancels. And then I have another person who, she has kind of first dibs for Mary Parents for bringing her friend in. And so we're kind of over full on that one. But I've already told people if you wanted to go ahead and do the beginner retreat, which is what, June 18th?
Yeah.
Which on that one, we say we're doing the Eastern Star, which is we're making 1 block, and we're going to just repeat. If you want to do that 1 block wonder using the panel in that one, we've already got 2 people that for sure are doing it.
Yeah.
So I am perfectly capable of teaching 1 class in this part of the room and 1 class in this part of the room. Perfectly okay. And you can listen to both and participate however you'd like to. Yeah. So for those of you that are really disappointed and waiting on that waiting list, thinking you're going to get into One Block Wonder, take one of those last 2 spots for Eastern Star.
Yeah,
and
the beginner retreat.
The beginner retreat. And the reason I mention that is because what you're going to need is you need 7 identical panels, because what we do is we make the kaleidoscope blocks out of 6 of them and they go around the one. So anyway, if you do that, put in your notes that that's what you want to do, because there's a couple little videos that I need to send you. Because
we got some panels for you guys.
and keep in mind, there are people out there. There are 26 people out there that are shopping for 7 each, 7 quantity. So if you like these panels, act fast. Because 1, oh my gosh.
Look how cute this one is.
I love this so much. Look at that. It's a bear with flowers and butterflies.
It's like you just came right out of a Jane Austen book.
Oh. I
think
just
it's so
love
cool.
this. I feel like I want to be there.
So cool.
And then we're going to show you up close. There's a bunch of fabrics that go with
coordinates.
it, which is kind of nice. And then these, I think that this would go with it, but these are just like random Call of the
These are
Wild
just new Call of the Wild ones. That probably would go well with these, but I'm sure
we should have showed you this first before that.
Yeah, sorry. A moose. Oh. And I believe this was the moose that may be on the pictorial one.
He's fantastic. He's cool. That's gorgeous.
And it is 45 by 36.
He's beautiful. And
36
again,
by 45.
this is that. He's big. He's and this is another one of those that a couple of borders. There's a lot of really fun patterns in the Villa Rosa
that do that.
ones that will show you some cool options if you want to turn it into a bigger quilt.
Even options for horizontal patterns.
Yeah.
Or horizontal panels. Because I know sometimes that's the hardest thing is how do I use, a horizontal one versus a vertical pattern.
This one's going to go really fast.
I love this one.
Really fast. No one at the end of any class has seen it yet. You're the first.
You're the first. Yeah, this is first dibs. You guys ready? Have you practiced?
Ready? Practice
fingers. Have you figured out where to go? Bam!
Look at that.
I think this is appropriate to be on Super Bowl Sunday. I mean,
so.
what such an American day.
Yes.
And the Eagles are playing. So if you're Eagles,
Yes.
double win right here. But I love it.
I love it.
Nothing better. We had a bald eagle flying over our field by our house just this last weekend, and the kids thought it was so cool. Gosh, so cool.
Pretty awesome. I know.
All right, I'll go behind the camera, and then we'll show you some coordinates that will definitely coordinate with the bear, but we'll also go with a little bit of these other colors.
And if there are others, we mention this all the time, but just in case, just say it again. If you're picking out some colors to go with this, just say, hey, is that teal? Right. Is that the right green that it goes? I'm going to put these all together. And you know that sometimes if you don't put that in your notes and you're shopping, we will call you anyway and go, hey, were you thinking that it goes with that? Because it doesn't. Oh, no, different project. But, and some of you guys know to tell us that red is not going with that because we're all kinds of snoopy. We want to make sure you're happy with your package. So these are beautiful ones that go with. So again, you can see this is that bare panel that we showed you. So you can see those browns, those greens, and the ones that are clearly that same foresty stuff. So I'm going to put this panel down and show you. So this is just a really nice kind of a mottled piece with both the green and the brown in there. This is just a really nice. I'm sure this is just an 1895. Yeah, this one is called Hamster. Weird. And this one is called Woody. So you can see just a little darker, almost a little redder, kind of a brown, but you can see that with that bear, he's got both of those colors in there. So you can see why they're both in there. Here's another one that's just that nice little rainy texture. Lots of green with some brown. Oh, this piece is beautiful. So this is just the ferns and the butterflies, the forest floor. And then this one is just a little smaller scale. It's really more just the ivy and the butterflies.
On his ears, on her ears.
I know, is it a him or a her? I don't know either. Here, let's look at it
Well,
again.
you know, she's sniffing the butterflies and flowers.
I feel like it's got to be a
I
girl.
feel like that's a very girly activity.
Aw, decorating herself. Yeah, I love it. And then this is just scenery.
Yes, 4 inches on each side.
Beautiful.
See, I think even that one would also look really good with the eagle
Oh, I think so
or
too.
the moose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And then one more of the 1895s. And the 1895s, you know, are just kind of the solid batiks. And this one is called Woodstock. And, you know, if you're wondering, if you're new here and you're wondering why on earth would you mix batik with cotton fabric, of course you would. Absolutely. I do it all the time. And that's how this collection was intended. What happens with batik is, of course, it's just nice saturated color. It looks really, really good if you want something that's more of a mottled. It does have a little different texture, of course, because batik has all of that urea and that little bit of that wax residual that's on it. But, you know, it doesn't bother me at all. Once you've washed the quilt, maybe twice, you cannot tell the difference. They start with the exact same gray good that everybody else starts with that 60 square. So it's all the same. It's just the finish is a little bit different. So you can put your batiks with everything. It doesn't matter. All right, and then,
All right.
should we show them these?
Yes. I'm going to switch spots. We're going to sew this one. So those of you guys that were oogling back there, we'll put this one up.
This was the other stuff, more Hoffman Digital, mixed with some Hoffman Batik for another collection. What is this one called? Mariposa? No.
I don't know what this one's called. Let me look at my form. They don't
Blush Garden.
Blush Garden. Perfect.
Blush Garden.
And this one does not have a panel. This one's all just beautiful, beautiful yardage.
Ombre-ish. So we'll show you kind of a pan across first. And so you'll be able to see some of the 1895s. Again, there's 3 of them here that are just sort of the solid batiki colors that go with the collection. So I'm going to start just so you can kind of see what this is all about. Let's start with this one. So this, you can see it's kind of ombre-ish. Let's see if I can hold this. You see this well enough. Can I get enough of it?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
So pretty. Light to dark.
beautiful. Light to dark. So if there is something where you have like a panel or whatever, you can put this in the center, kind of build around that. You can cut that up. What's that pattern that I like? So grand?
Oh. Central Station?
Central Station, yeah. Central Station.
Central Station's really good. And also the picture that, which you guys might have.
yeah.
My assumption is Hoffman's going to have that pattern recolored in this. And if so,
Sure.
I'll put that picture up here for you guys.
Yeah. And then, so little different scale. It almost looks stripy, but it's because it's got some dark and then some light florals in there. So beautiful. And then another one that's a different scale. The largest scale of them is this one.
Is that ombre too?
Nope, I think it's just kind of that
It's beautiful.
wispy. It has just a variation of the background and then lots of different colors, but really, really elegant. So, and then, so here's one of the 1895s. This one is called Bayou. And so, just a really pretty kind of a tealy dark blue. And then you can see this purple, this little lavender. That's what's in these flowers here.
That one's
Can
called,
you see what it's called?
Lotus.
Lotus. And see it with this one. So this one is the other kind of real scattered. And you can really see, look at these three together. If you like the 3-yard quilts, look how beautiful that is. Really, really pretty. And then this one, a little darker. And then this one, some leaves, just another little texture. And then this one is the same as this one. You can see the print, just different color. If you want to go more toward the blues and the greens rather than the purpley color. And then this one is called Big Sur.
Beautiful.
Really, really beautiful. All right.
Beautiful.
That was a lot of boxes, a lot of Hoffman.
A lot of good things.
A lot of really, really good
So
things.
I'm gonna put in what did we decide this one was called?
It's
Something blush.
Yeah, Blush Garden.
Blush Garden. I'm gonna put Blush Garden in its own category
Yeah.
with everything you saw, the digital prints and the batiks. And then I am going to do whatever this bear is called.
What is he called?
They just call her Fauna. Hoffman doesn't usually label their
Among the Ferns.
There you go. They don't label their the title, but it's always in their salvage.
Yeah.
So I'll do Among the Ferns, and it's going to have the bear panel and all those other batiks. I'm also going to put in there the eagle, the moose, and I'll go ahead and put in these ones for you, just to make it easier to find. They'll also be in the Call of the Wild. You'll see them in a couple
Both
places.
places. Okay.
Because I'll put the Call of the
They've
Wild.
already been to Call of the Wild.
Yeah.
They're already all
I'm
gone.
sure. I'll also put them in Call of the Wild because there are, of course, other options. If the eagle and the moose were not what you're looking for, there's a
others.
cougar, there's other bears, there's foxes, other eagles.
Owls.
So those will be up in the What's New. So, but hopefully that'll make it easier. We'll have Blush Garden, Among the Ferns, and Among the Ferns, I'll put everybody in there because I feel like their coordinates will go with everything else we saw. So, but again, just go fabricpatch.net. Shop online, scroll to What's New, and you'll see it all right there.
Okay.
All right, we're going to clean this up, and I'm going to some big Maywood boxes. Okay, so since we were talking about the Crackers quilt, we felt like if you hadn't seen it yet, it's okay. We're going to show it to you right now. But yeah, this is the pattern. You're going to need this bad boy. But here's the quilt so you can see it.
And we have a special guest
Who's going to help us?
help because it's massive.
And our special guest is Devon.
Hello.
He also has all the farming facts for us.
Yes, Devon is our farming facts person who's
Yes.
constantly correcting us. And of course, Denise's husband. So, and Quilter, you guys have oftentimes seen projects that Devon is working on. Devon, what are you currently working on?
A t-shirt quilt for a client.
Oh, t-shirt quilt.
Yeah.
T-shirt.
Got to have it done by tomorrow. Actually, I just finished it yesterday.
Yeah.
So
And now you're quilting it. Long arm.
no,
Done,
I will
done,
have a
done.
binding,
Done.
all done. Done.
Done.
Good.
All right. Do you have any farming facts or jokes to share with us?
I do have a joke.
Okay, let's hear it.
That was folded beautifully.
I know.
What kind of shoes do frogs wear?
Ribbits.
Open-toed.
Open toed. Ba-dum-bum.
I know.
That was for Presley.
Yes.
All right.
A little after to make it feel better.
Yes.
As we get into farming season, I'll pick up. I'll make some notes of some different things
And
we
bring
can
some
talk
things
about.
in.
Yeah, but I try to bring in unique things, different every year. I don't want to show the same things over and over and over because it gets a little on the boring side in that regard.
It'd be
But
fun. Yeah, fun to see.
there's odd things that
Some
people
of the
do.
potatoes.
Oh yeah, I'll try to get some of the early big. There's certain varieties that grow massive. We've had where our kids have picked out potatoes. I've had a potato that stretched from there to there
Dang.
and was about yay big around.
Yay big.
Our potatoes
so-
against your guys' squirrels.
That's right. That's right.
See you a squirrel and raise you a potato.
That's right. That's right. Thanks,
All
Devon.
right, have a good one.
Okay, we got that all put together. We're still surrounded by boxes. And unfortunately, all the boxes that are flattened and all the paper is just beyond the camera because it's so windy outside.
It's too cold. We don't want to go outside.
Well, yeah, that too. It's way too cold. And it's so windy, it wouldn't be here to take to recycling. Yeah.
Yeah. Poor Lisa.
She's a true
So,
man.
big.
Yeah.
And 3 of these.
Yes. Yes, yes. Here it is. Oh, it's flannel. Beautiful. These are just Maywood flannel. They're Woolies flannels. And these are little 8-yard bolts. And these are all basics.
Oh, because when we ordered these, I remember this. We got everything.
the whole
We have the
collection.
whole collection, and it's coming in 4 shipments, and just 8-yard bolts. So that, yeah. So if there's something that you love, let us know. We can order another bolt of it. So we just wanted to get a taste of everything and know what it is. So there's 2 boxes.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what this box
And it
is.
looks like they're all a lot of different textures and everything. So we'll get plastic off, and then we can show you the color and the texture. All right, we got it all opened.
It's a lot of boxes.
A lot of them.
So there was a couple things in there because so Maywood this is Maywood flannel, which comes from E. Shank, and they are the big distributor for the Western states. Well, probably really for everybody, but for us, that's where we get a lot of our notions and extra stuff. So oftentimes we'll get weird things in the box that are from other distributors. So they had just 3 random ones.
Yeah, just these 2. So these are the 3-yard cuddle cuts. This is the Minky. This is a 90-inch by 108-inch flat white Minky, or in midnight blue.
Yeah, got a couple of each. And
I got a couple of each. That was all. If you, we do have this in other colors, and even just yardage that aren't already pre-cut, that are 90-inch wide. But there's lots to choose from.
Shop's open. It's gonna be busy.
Sorry, guys. Okay, and then we have the flannels. So
25 of them.
25, beautiful. And again, they are 8-yard bolts, so perfect for a quick back if you need a back. They all coordinate with the flannel pre-cuts that we have or have had in the past. So if you are working on one of those flannel pre-cuts and are thinking, ooh, I might need a border, this might be the perfect time to take a look and get what you want. And again, they're basics, so they are reorderable. So if you decide that this chocolate plaid is the best thing ever, and you're going to make another quilt but need more of it, just let us know. We can order more of it and get it in. We try to keep flannel in the shop all the time, but it's far and few between where we actually see flannel collections.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times we go this basic route because you're going to get the textures, get the colors, but you might not get the trees or the moose or the whatever.
Seems like if we get flannel collections, it's baby fabric.
Yeah, more often than not. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either baby or wilderness.
Yeah. Like nobody else likes flannel. I don't know.
Ah.
And then just a generic rule of thumb. So 6 yards of backing fabric will give you a back that is 84 by 108. So just, people always ask, how much do I need for a backing? If you have those little books,
Yes, the little reference
the little
guidebook.
reference guide,
Super great.
or any of your little boxes, with all of your backing math is in all of those.
If you do a lot of lap quilts, I would say 4 yards. 4 yards is 72 by 84, and that's pretty consistent. So if you're a lap quilt maker, you don't do anything super crazy, get 4 yards and you'll have plenty.
Yes.
You might even have enough to bind it in it also.
Yes.
So, all right, let's look up close to it for texture.
All right. And hopefully these pictures will be pretty good. But again, if you go online, you'll be able to see a little closer up of. But it's all, they call it Woolies flannel because it looks like wool. So especially, if you look at that, that's exactly what that looks like. So
Looks like tweed.
it does, yep. And then there's that little herringbone. Can you see that? That's a little herringbone kind of a stitch. And then a nice little kind of a weave. Oh, look at that with that kind of nice burnt red. And then there's a plaid in an orange.
And that orange looks like it's coming a little too bright. It's a burnt
It's
orange.
pumpkin. Yeah.
Pumpkin, there you go.
It is a nice, perfect pumpkin. Perfect Christmas red, little stripe. That one is perfect. Another really nice flannel in another Christmas red. And this, I hope this is coming through. This is charcoal. A dark, dark, dark charcoal. And then 2 more of the plaids in a charcoal and then a dark brown. And ooh, look at this one. That is a really nice purple with a black. And then another plaid that is a soft gray. Another herringbone in kind of a denim blue. And then there's also a plaid. And then this one is that one that really looks kind of tweedy in a really, really nice green. And then are you able to see the ones behind me? Or do I need to move
I'll
them?
just zoom in.
So these are the other ones. Where do you want to do? Start at the top? Sure. So just a really nice, I don't know if you can tell, it almost looks plaid-ish.
It's the same texture as that cool purple fuchsia one.
Yes. And this is just kind of a cream with a little bit of gray on it, a little polka dot that's also in that pumpkin with black. A really nice teal tweed. Really nice yellow. I feel like that's like a mustard yellow. And then kind of a soft, sort of a bluey green, a sage green, and I don't know, kind of a tealy blue, pastel yellow. And then, can you tell that
We can
that's,
see a little something.
that it's a great big plaid, and so it's kind of a creamy white with kind of a tan colored plaid. And then, can you see the purple from where you are? Really pretty purple with black spots. So. Really nice. And again, these are basics. This is a basic flannel. So these are things that we can reorder. Now, when I say reorder, it's possible that if you call us or email us tomorrow and say, oh my gosh, that's perfect and I need 12 yards of it, we can call and order it. And it's possible it would be here by Thursday or Friday. But it's also possible that it'll be kind of in that next shipment. But let us know. We can call and talk to Joe and just say what you got and when is it coming in, and we can tell you exactly what's going on. But
Usually when we do special orders like that, we ask for your top 3. First, absolutely no questions this way, and then we'll ask about the other 2. We'll call you if option 2 or option 3 are available and option 1 isn't. If we know number 1 is here, ready to go, we're just going to order it and call you when it's here. If for any reason it's not, we'll call you and let you know what your other options are available. So,
and they tend to keep, for basics, they tend to keep quite a bit in stock,
which is nice.
So it's probable that if we have it here, they have it there. So, but we never like to promise any of that kind of stuff.
And I do have a Woolies Flannel Basics collection. So these will be the first ones that you see. Then you also see some that we might have in stock from the previous shipment. So, but all of these will be all together in all flannel.
All right. And then there was also...
there was a long box that had a few pieces of flannel and then 4 extra wides. Apparently, 'tis the season for extra wides.
I know.
But,
Well, what happens, though, is that we order... when the fabric reps come and they show us the card and say, oh, and here's some extra wides. And there might be 4 on the card or there might be 6 on the card. We always say we want all of them.
Yeah.
Give us 1 bolt of each, because more often than not, someone will come in and they'll want a backing fabric, and it's like, oh shoot, I wish we had that color of blue.
Yeah.
I wish we had something more in floral. So we just get it. We know that for every bolt that we get, there's maybe 3 to 4 backings on here. So it's not that many.
Right.
So if we have excess backings at the moment, it's a good place to be.
Yeah. We're also, just helping you finish your New Year's resolutions on getting projects done. We always need a back. Because the likelihood of us having 6 yards of something, maybe 9 yards of something, is probably pretty slim unless it's white or black.
Right.
You know, just helping a friend out. That's all.
That's right. You got your back. And it is more economical to buy backing fabric. I mean, it might look, it's $22 a yard, but it's 3 pieces basically sewn together, right? So it is more economical, and then you don't have that seam to go ahead and get this. But oftentimes, it's just not the color that you need. But yeah. Anyway, all 4 of these are flowers.
They are gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Okay, so they're just called, HP quilt backs.
Oh, well, there you go. Nothing fancy.
Hand-picked.
Handpicked.
Handpicked.
And then do you
By
have
Maywood.
a 108-inch section?
Yes, I have 108, and even there's a few even 118s in there if you make some really big ones. Section. I'll have these 4 first, and then you'll see other ones. I think on Wednesday we opened, 3 or 4 more. It was a fun kind of a stitching. Yeah. So some other fun ones. So this one, I don't know, this one's called color VZ.
What's really pretty with some of these is that, oh my gosh, have this and a piece of minky.
Yeah,
and just do a really
beautiful.
quick little whole cloth quilt, That is just beautiful flowers.
Also, 108-inch wide fabric is made from the same grade good as your 42-inch wide.
Yeah.
So if this would look gorgeous in a 3-yard quilt you're already doing as a border, whatever it might be, just get a yard of it and cut it up like it's a regular width material. It will sew, cut, press, wash exactly the same as everybody else.
That's right. I'm going to see if I'm strong enough to lift this up.
Is that the... No, different print.
Are they all different print?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Similar, but
They're different.
beautiful. Pink and orange.
Zinnias and asters.
You guys, I just did a curved log cabin. I should have brought it to show you guys, but I just finished putting the border on, and either this flannel would have been, whoo, so pretty. This, so pretty.
That's just fantastic.
I'm now wishing I shouldn't have bought my fabric now.
You sort of run the risk when you put fabric like this on the back of somebody, you making a quilt for somebody, and then they flip it over.
And loving the
And
back
you
more than
walk
the
into
front.
their bedroom and you see that it's backside up, and it's like, wait a minute.
That's not how it's supposed to go.
I pieced that for a year.
I love the back. There is that.
There are rules.
This with the pansies.
Oh, that
That
is
is
just happy.
A beautiful, all the rainbow colors.
I feel like I could get just a yard of this, and this could just be napkins.
Yeah. Well, that's what I feel like. I feel like I would get at least a yard of everything because all 4 of them are just so
Just piece with it. Yeah, this is beautiful.
Because I feel like we have seen something like this, whether it was P&B or Hoffman,
Has more watercoloring.
more watercolor.
Yeah, more.
This
wispy
would be
looking.
a beautiful bag for that.
Ah,
Love it. And I love it. Just at the moment.
beautiful.
I hate Georgia. Beautiful. So 4 new floral, stunning floral 108s.
Today has been hard. I feel bad for those
Yeah.
of you guys that are watching this after because you were hanging out, watching the game, eating your snacks.
Rooting for your team.
And now it's very late. I worry because this was a really good day. There was some good stuff.
Feel free, though, to put on your notes that, hey, if there's, a spare eagle panel or whatever, put those in your notes.
Yeah.
You never know if there's
Right.
an out-of-the-country order that decided to say, yeah, no, I'm not paying that shipping. Or if someone bought 3 but only needed, 2 for whatever math question they had. You just, there's always those weird what-ifs. And if
Yeah.
you put the note in,
We got you.
worst answer we're going to give you is, oh, so sorry, we really did sell out.
But it's possible.
You never know.
Because we saw the Call of the Wild panels. Gorgeous.
Yes. And again, there'll be 2 different collections. You'll see Among the Fern, which is the pretty, beautiful bear and dark batik textures and all of the new ones there. And then the Blush Garden, which is the really pretty floral. And you'll see that too, with their batiks and everything.
Yeah.
Woolly Basics.
Woolly
Flannels. 108s.
And then some notions. Yeah.
Mug rug. So remember,
Mug
if you're trying to work on some stash stuff, get rid of some orphan blocks.
Think of us.
Placemats, mug rugs. Think of McKay. And remember, we want to just put on the back of it with even like an identi-pen or a
Oh,
label.
it would
Just
be
say,
so nice to
made
put a
with
label.
love by Susan from Georgia. I
Yes.
think it'd be
Yeah.
super cool, super special.
Yeah.
You can mail them straight to us, and then
We'll present them all. We'll
yeah.
we'll do a little video when
We'll
we
do
go
show
over.
and we'll do show and tells as
Yeah.
they come. So if you
And I
need to
do
see
know, because I had asked Nikki about this, we can share pictures and do things. They've all signed their public disclosure statements because Nikki is a Facebooker.
She does.
She loves to share what they're doing, and so they're on Facebook all the time. So I know that when we go to do the quilt show and when we give them all of
Yeah.
their new placemats and mug rugs, we can share that video.
I'll need
with
to
you
take
guys. Maybe
my-
we can even go live.
my kids and Ro to the
Yeah.
because Ro is just the sweetest dog you'll ever meet.
They
and
love pet therapy.
My kids are all about
Yeah.
me and a stranger. So,
Yeah.
maybe not Maisie, but the other two. Why not? Maisie will hurt people.
Wyatt will always ask, "Do you know me?"
I don't know.
Yes, I do. Okay.
Sure. I know that's your mama.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
right.
Have a great rest of your day.
Yes.
Have as many snacks as you want.
I
Hope
you have
your team
leftovers.
wins.
I hope your team wins.
I'm going for Chiefs. I'm always for a record breaker deal. Mom's always for the people who don't want to win.
I go for the
So she's for
underdog.
Eagles.
I'm an underdog kind of person, but I'll be happy either way.
Yeah.
I don't care enough.
No, I don't either. I'm not betting on anybody. All right.
All right, you
We'll
guys.
see you later.
Bye.
Hey guys, Jeff the Nature Guy. I am so excited to share this unbelievable animal with you. It's one of our newest little critters here at the zoo. Oh my gosh, so new it doesn't even have a name. This is our three-banded armadillo. And first of all, while he's curled up, we'll talk about that in just a minute. But you can tell he's three-banded because look, 1, 2, 3. 3 bands on his back. There's also a 9-banded armadillo. There's a couple different species of armadillo, but the 9-banded is the one that you can find right here in the United States. They are more of a green color, a little bit bigger in size. But let's talk about him curled up right now because you guys can probably imagine what he's doing. Oh, he's doing that to protect himself, but he's obviously not too scared, so he's waking up. So let's put him down real quick and see if he walks because look at that thing. How is that even an animal? Is that even real? Unbelievable. First of all, look at all that armor on him. Obviously, that's what protects him. If he's upset or something's trying to attack him, he can roll up into a ball, and that'll keep him nice and safe. There's only a few predators big enough and strong enough to bite through that shell, something maybe like a jaguar or a leopard or something like that. So these guys are found in Brazil, which is obviously down in South America, so something to keep in mind. Couple things I want you to notice as she's walking, though. First of all, look at those little nails right there. Can you see these nails? Let me see if I can pick her up and show. Look at how big those nails are. Now what they use those for, it almost looks like she's walking on high heels. She'll use that to actually tear into termite mounds. That's one of their main sources of food are bugs and insects. And so termite mounds, those claws allow them to actually dig into those mounds and get those termites. They can actually smell those insects down through the soil, which is pretty amazing. The other thing I want you to notice is all these little hairs coming out of her body. It's so cute. And that's how you can tell it's a mammal. A lot of people question, is this really even a mammal? Well, sure it is. Of course, they're warm-blooded like us, but they do have hair on their body as well. And we believe that those are sensory hairs. They can actually use those almost like whiskers on a cat to sense, of course, different feelings and burrows and what have you. Now, it's not believed that they burrow very often, maybe to find bugs, but most of their protection comes in the form of them, of course, being a ball. Now, the last thing I want to talk about these armadillos is that the 9-banded armadillo, the one that we have here in the United States, very unique because they are one of the only animals besides humans that can carry leprosy. And leprosy is this really weird disease that used to be really, well, not popular, but it was a lot of people had it a long time ago. And believe it or not, the armadillo can carry it as well. Not this particular species, but the 9-banded. So if you're ever out and about down in Texas or Florida, you see an armadillo, probably not the best to touch it, especially if it's dead, because you can get leprosy, believe it or not, from armadillos. It's crazy to think about. But nonetheless, we are so excited to debut this young lady. You may actually, well, lady or man, we're still trying to figure that out, but we're very excited to have you come and see her because she is just an absolute beauty and just a cool animal to see in person. So guys, until next time, I am Jeff the Nature Guy with our unnamed armadillo. See you real soon.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.